is my punch list wall. I think I've given myself a challenge. Decided I'm going to try to get this whole downstairs done in less than a month's time.
Welcome to the Rundown Reborn channel.
I think it's going to be an ambitious challenge, to say the least. But I'm going to give it my best shot. Now, I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do all of this. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. I have a dining room, a kitchen, a hallway, a laundry room, and a half bath, all to pull together in 1 month's time. Now, I can say I'm not going to do the flooring or the base cabinets, countertops. That's just not going to happen right now. That's coming down the road. There's too much expense to that right now. I'm not in a position to purchase those items. But there is a lot of stuff I can do. It's not going to cost a lot. My green tags here are all the things I have to spend money on. My red tags, they're just things I need to do. The gray, yellow, just two different colors of Post-its. But those are all of the primary tasks I need to do. There's lots of other things, little things that I don't have up here that I need to pull off. But that's the bulk of it. Now herein the question lies. With all of these things I need to do, is a month enough time? I really don't know. I mean, I've got a lot of drywall work to do. I don't really need to buy drywall. I've got, I don't know, 5-6 sheets out on the porch. I might need a couple of sheets, but not very many more. I've got a lot of base trims to do. I've got this kitchen window here. I've got doorways, the front door. I've got the doorway into the living room, the doorway between the kitchen here and the dining room. I've got ceiling trims around these upper ceilings here, one in the kitchen as well as one in the dining room. Looking here, I've got stair treads to do, stair landing, handrails, cabinets to hang. If I can get this cabinet out of the way, this one hangs over here in the dining room, in my niche next to the stove. Then I've got another cabinet. I've got this cabinet right here, a big 36-incher. This one hangs up over the refrigerator. Now back here, in this laundry area, I've got two upper cabinets to hang up in here and all the drywall to do, starting with the ceiling. This room's going to be not too easy. I'm going to have to get this pantry out of here, which means I've got to finish that space there in the kitchen first, be able to move that out, free up that space, get these cabinets out of here, slide these out of the way, get this drywalled up, sanded, finished, and painted. Then once that's all painted out, I can then hang these, move these back into place, and continue on with my effort. Here in this hallway, I have most of the drywall up. It just needs mudded and sanded. That shouldn't be too hard. It's just going to take a little time. I can probably guarantee you I'm not going to get to the stairway itself. There's just not enough time in 1 month. There's a lot of finished carpentry involved in that. I've got bigger priorities than that right now. Now in here, this is my new half bath. I got most of the drywall up on this room earlier. I just have the head wall where the lavatory and stool will rest up against. Now I do have an advantage here. Once I get the rough-in pipes, plumbing, stubs put in, installed in the correct locations, I can go ahead and put the drywall up and be able to still access from the back side of that and get the plumbing connected. So my focus here will be not necessarily get this bathroom operational, but get it pretty much finished except for turning the water on. I need another bathroom in line before I can go ahead and get my plumbing installed. Now here in the kitchen, I I did over the weekend get a little bit of drywall put up. I put the blue board up here. I put blue board up because there's just a chance that this is going to get wet during the intermediate time here. Eventually this will all get a tile backsplash, and until that tile happens, I want to have some moisture resistance there. The tile's got to go in after the countertops. I've got to get my base cabinets and countertops in first. To be able to do that, I've got to get my floor finished under here. So to do the floor, I've got to disconnect this. So all of that really has to happen in a relatively short period of time, and I need money to get all that to happen. So that's going to be on hold. So in the meantime, I put the blue board up here to resist any damage to the wall in that intermediate time until I'm able to get the kitchen fully finished. But my goal right now is get these walls cleaned up, get them mudded, get it sanded down, get the mess over with. That's the key. Now here in this wall, I have 2 of these shelves. They're a nice solid shelf. I plan to do a cantilevered shelf here. I've got some brackets. I plan to put these in, conceal the brackets with the drywall, give myself a fairly seamless cantilever shelf that looks pretty slick. But that's coming down the road. And that leads me to this room. I've already put a good amount of work into this room. Nearly complete with this room. I'd say the walls are about 80% complete. I just have this last wall to sand down, maybe touch up with a little bit more mud. I need to go ahead and caulk in this window trim, get this all prepared for a primer coat of paint, and then I will be able to go ahead and do my painting in this space, but not until my ceiling's done. The ceiling itself, I need to do my trims around the perimeter. And I've got some problems with my ceiling. That's for a discussion later on down the road, but I do have some repair work to do up there. But in the meantime, I've got to get some door trims up here. As I mentioned earlier, go ahead and get that opening into the living room trimmed out. So that is the plan. Knock out this space, knock out the kitchen, the laundry in behind there, and the half bath in through the hallway. I want to try to get all of this dirt in this space done. I'll be able to install this doorway into the master bedroom, and that will be able to give me an opportunity to go ahead and close that door off whenever I do go ahead and do the master suite. Additionally, that hallway in the back, I'll be able to hang a sheet, close off that stairway, so as I continue to work upstairs, the dust that falls and clouds comes down will not infiltrate this space too bad. I'll be able to finally get the primary living space cleaned up and quite livable. And that's a lot of work to do. And so the last complexity of this entire effort is I need to film and edit the process so you all can come along for the ride. So I invite you, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to put a whole playlist together of this entire process, and we'll see if I can get this all done. I really don't know if I can pull it off, but I'm going to try. It's intimidating. It's very intimidating.
Oh my, it's not a TV! Why would you buy me a TV? You got him a TV? How much do these actually cost?
$1,000.
No. Actually.
$989.
Actually. No, Frankie cost over $100.
When you don't have a birthday party, we can have a bigger present, right?
Dude, I want this for my birthday.
You had a bowling party.
I'm not having any more parties. I want that.
Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you. Make your wish.